All right, I got this top truss tacked on. Looking good. So I am just getting some stuff cleaned off of my welding table there. And then I'm going to get this thing tacked together. So let me finish up what I'm doing over here, and then we'll get that on there and get it tacked up. Samurai update. All right, so I did it stupid. I went to the hardware store to pick out these bolts, and I left one of my rod ends in the cart, and it's gone now. So there's a $35 rod end gone. That was stupid. But I got this 3/4 inch monster drill bit here. Fits perfect. So now I'm gonna enlarge my tabs here to 3/4 inch. All of them. So it fits the bolts here. Monster bolts. I mean, it's going on a 2,500 pound vehicle. 4,000. Even if it weighs 4,000, it's just, that's a monster rod end. Look at that thing. So let's get this chucked up in the drill here. We'll get this dropped down, and we'll drill some holes in them. All right, so I got that one opened up. Fits really nice. So I'm gonna drill this one out now. Just like that. Okay. Now we'll clean that hole up a little bit with the file. Go to do the other one. All right, so now I got it all put together here, sitting on my bench. So what we're gonna do is grab some shims. I learned this trick from Shannon. So he uses better shims than this. Grab some of the 20 cal and the 20 cal. So I grab some 15s and some 20s. And we'll give it some space here. So I'll show you how this works here in 1 second once I have it set up. All right, so now I've got it set up with shims on either side. So I'm gonna tack that side, and then I'll do this side. So really all I'm gonna do to tack it is tack those 4 mounts and then throw some tacks in there, and then I'll screw with the rest of it once I get this done. All right, so I got them all tacked in. Real nice. So now I'm gonna go burn them in. Start on the bottom here and burn probably that one, and then just alternate back and forth, get it all burning real good, and go from there. So, let's get started. Hey, here's what we got. This is all welded up. The rod ends fit, so I'll clean this up and hit it with some more weld through primer so it can't rust up once it cools, but it's spicy right now. So we'll let that cool, and then we'll hit it with some more weld through primer, and then tack it on. But the next thing I'm gonna work on, while I'm waiting for that to cool, is this is my diff over here. Oh, it's going in that axle. As soon as we get that done, it's gonna be ready to put in. So I put a spool in this, but these side adjusters are not really torqued or finished. So what I need to do is make a tool to adjust these, because the Toyota one that they sell is, I don't know, something like $100 now online, and I ain't paying that much. I got lots of steel here, so I'm just gonna make something round that'll hit that perfect, you know, that I can rip out on the bandsaw or something and torque these things with some pins that come off of it. So easy enough to do. So I'm going to sit here and ponder how I want this to work, because I don't think it really needs to be that complicated. And then I'm going to build it real quick. All right. And that's what we end up with. Look at that thing. It's smoking hot right now. I'm not going to show you, but it's got 2 pins and the index pretty close. I can bend them in a little bit more if I need to. So what I'm going to do once it cools is I'm going to round them a little bit. And then we should be pretty good on that. So tomorrow, because it's getting, what time is it? 7:46. It's getting kind of late though. So tomorrow when that cools, well, the next day I work on this, I'll put it that way, because tomorrow the parts are showing up for the trailer, so I'm going to try to get that out of here. The next time I work on this, when this is cool, I'll round those pins off, and then I'll get that diff chalked up here, and get that thing all adjusted, get that mount on, and then we can try to get that thing back together.